Welcome back to the Water and Time podcast. This is episode 22. It's May 4th. I'm your host today, Will, joined by the lovely Alan. How's it going, Alan?
I'm with the Force, and the Force is with me. I'm with the Force, and the Force is with me.
It's a great introduction. Is that how you answered or how you talked on your morning meeting call this morning?
I told them, hey everyone, you know what day it is. We don't mess around here.
What day is it?
My friend, today is May 4th. And as tradition, since 1979, I think, May the 4th be with you, my friend.
To start, see, I've literally never heard of this.
There's no way.
I have never heard of this before.
There's no way.
I just thought you were some special child who really liked Star Wars.
I've never heard that, dude. And you're like way more.
No, I had no idea.
No, you're more like American culture than me. How do you not know what May 4th is?
I don't know, dude. I thought it was like a D-Day thing or something. I didn't know it was Star Wars.
Wait, so I was doing all of this, and you didn't know anything? You were just...
No, I thought you were just like, I'm like, oh, Alan has a spick he wants to talk about or something. I don't know.
Have you seen Star Wars?
I saw the first 6 of them.
Okay, so do you know the reference?
The new ones. Yeah, May the 4th be... No, I understand May the 4th be with you. I understand that. I just didn't know the May 4th connection. But no, I understand it now. I just didn't realize it was such a popular thing.
You're welcome. Master Yoda. Master Yoda
Thank you for enlightening me.
He would not tolerate any more slander from me.
All right. How was your weekend, Alan? Did you watch some Star Wars movies in celebration?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just remember, today's May 4th, so then it's Star Wars Day, and then I think about all the Star Wars in the past few years and how shitty the content has been, and that nothing will ever get past the original trilogy as well as the prequel trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Even though The Force Awakens was pretty good in 2015, I think that movie came out, but then the second 2 movies of that shitty trilogy were like dog shit. So yeah.
How many more Star Wars movies are there? And actually, I lied before. I did see one of the newer ones, but it must have been like 10 years ago in university. I think I saw it with a bunch of friends when we used to do like movies and stuff in the lecture halls. I think we saw it at some point, but
it must have been
how many
The Force
movies
Awakens.
Are there?
So there are 9 total. There are 3 trilogies.
So they just added one more trilogy. Okay.
Yeah, and the latest trilogy is dog shit. Except The Force Awakens, because that movie was actually like decent on its own.
Was that was the first one?
Yeah, it's the one with Rey, where we're introduced to Rey and stuff.
Okay.
But otherwise,
there are 2 more. Wow.
But no,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, we've had like other Star Wars movies like Rogue One, which is a standalone film set before A New Hope, Episode 4. And then, we have some Star Wars Rebels here and there, The Mandalorian. I haven't watched those. But
I've heard of that one. I heard that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think the ones that stand alone tend to be pretty good, but like just the main movies still draw a lot of criticism with a lot of modern trends being inserted just for the sake of modern trends instead of focusing on the storytelling. Per se.
You have some examples. I haven't seen them, and I don't even remember. I think I was stoned for the first one when we watched that. I don't remember what happens. What are some specific examples that you know?
Okay. That means you probably had a better watching experience than most people watching the recent trilogy. But I mean, basically, it's just a matter of, okay, like you have Rey, this character, who is introduced as just herself. She's just an ordinary girl, grew up on the sand planet, but over time we turn her into like a Mary Sue character who's able to do anything and everything that she puts her mind to without really much training, being able to accomplish things in a year that took many Jedi like 20 years, 30 years to do. And then we like revive Palpatine in the final movie because we're like, oh wait, he didn't actually die.
Is that the Sith Lord?
Yeah, the Sith Lord that we killed.
They revived his ass?
Yeah, they revived him, and
that's so weak, dude. It's like, we need a villain. Let's just revive this one.
Yeah, and
that's weak.
Yeah, it's just like so Skywalker biased to the point where they really just want to make everything new for the sake of shock value, but like forget what makes Star Wars really good on its own, which is like working together, like believing in yourself, putting through hard work, and making amends with people.
Mm, mm.
So yeah, it's just dog shit. Anyways, yeah,
What?
happy May
I
4th day.
mean, yeah. I guess that must have sucked because I didn't know they actually had another trilogy out. So yeah, happy May 4th. Anything else? Any other points of Star Wars you want to bring up before we move on?
No, not really. I think I should do a rewatch of the Star Wars movies, like the original
The first
trilogy and
six.
the prequels. But
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, yeah, not much. Just yeah, happy May 4th day, I guess, to whatever remains of the Force
Yeah.
after what
I like
Disney's
the
done
first
with
few
it.
movies. Well, did Disney they bought it out, right? It was like
Yeah, they
LucasArts, I
bought
think, that
out
owned it. They bought it, yeah,
Lucasfilms.
for all the rights. I
Yeah.
liked my favorite character was always Darth Maul, dude, because he had the double saber thing. Like that was awesome. And I think I saw in some video that he came back in some of the recent stuff, or maybe it was in
Yeah.
the TV series.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
alive still, even though he was cut in half. And then there was a whole
Mm.
series about him like coming back up. There's actually a new series about him premiering this week.
Mm. They're really milking this, huh? They're getting all these old characters and bringing them back just to get views, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah,
I like
that's
the
yeah.
Clone Wars too. Like
Those
I
are
remember the
really good. Those are
animation.
really good.
Was that on Cartoon Network? Maybe what
Yeah.
was it
Yeah, it
on?
was on Cartoon
Yeah.
Network. Yeah, it was like set between episode 2 and episode 3.
When you say episode two, episode three, this is the first, like not the first trilogy that came out, but the one afterwards, the
Yeah, the
prequel.
prequels.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's great. No, those I remember were pretty good. But
Yeah.
that's kind of all my context when I was a kid watching it. Besides that, I haven't seen anything Star Wars related in so long.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
missing out on much at all. So,
Cool. I see in our notes you wanted to discuss a little physical therapy stuff.
yeah,
What's going on
dude. Yeah,
there?
I started going to physical therapy last week.
Good for
And
you.
because
What's it for?
I'm finally just in the mindset of I'm tired of feeling pain because I've been feeling pain in my back, my lower back
Hmm.
for maybe like 1 or 2 years now. I think from a mix of
Oh
just
wow.
really bad sitting posture, being, in a job where I'm sitting all day for the most part. And like
Hmm.
I noticed this when I was doing ab exercises and like for example leg raises, and I can only do like
Hmm.
3 before my back starts giving out and just like flares up.
Mm.
So yeah, started seeing a physical therapist
Good for
yeah,
you.
just to stop being in pain, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I think it's really important. It's really funny too because we go to the dentist once or twice a year. We get a cleaning. We go get our yearly physical at the doctor, right, to check blood work. But we never really do something in the same way for our bodies, and not in the sense of like blood and disease, but just like movement and pain. And so I'm very like pro PT. I think it's awesome. It's a little pricey sometimes, but I did a lot after my knee surgery. It was only beneficial. I think it's really good to go do that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, how long were you
Good stuff,
going? Were you
dude.
going like once a week to see them and check up on how you're
Right after
doing?
the surgery, it was twice a week. And then every time there's like a little bit of a flare up. So I would do twice a week for me for a couple months and then once a week for a month or two. And then I had the surgery 6 years ago, so it's been a while. But then every now and then, especially doing some jujitsu stuff because it was a knee, like a meniscus tear surgery, like it just would feel weird sometimes, or would like feel like it slipped or it got hurt again. Whenever that happened, I'd go back to PT. And I think it's just this continual thing you just kind of do forever. It's like every couple of years, I'll just get in there, I'll get a referral from my doctor and just go again.
Right.
Super
My
insightful.
yeah,
Yeah.
my physical therapist is like she's having me do 3 exercises that I
Mm-hmm.
do as a warm up to my workouts now. So I
Good.
do them like 4 times a week. And yeah, she was telling me that it's good to check in like at least once a week, once every two
Mm-hmm.
weeks at the least, because you might forget, the motions, and it's good to check up
Yeah,
on your forms.
absolutely.
So my next appointment, because of scheduling, is in 2 weeks. So it's kind of like a
That's
little
good.
late, but whatever.
But you're also not going after like a surgery and shit, right? This is like just to alleviate pain. That sounds good. I
Yeah.
remember I used to take videos too and send them. That was part of PT during COVID.
All
But
right.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What are they? Tell me about the exercises.
Yeah, these are targeting my back area, so
Mm-hmm.
one of them I'm trying to incorporate deadlifting and Romanian
Yeah,
deadlifts back into my
that's good.
routine because it helps build your back. You use a lot
Yeah.
of back muscles there. So one of these exercises is doing one of the Romanian deadlift motions, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just with your hands, you bend your knee slightly and you just bring your butt down while keeping your
Mm-hmm.
back straight, keeping your core
Yeah.
engaged, and
Mm-hmm.
doing that for a few reps. And then there are like 2 other ones where you're on the floor, and all of these, the common theme is keeping your core engaged, because the more that your core is
Mm-hmm.
engaged, that means that you'll have a harder time curving your back.
It protects your back. Your
Yeah,
core protects your back.
yeah,
100%.
yeah. So trying to engage the core more instead of like relying on extensions, because yeah, that will kill your back.
Especially it's like when you're back, like when you have this type of motion, right? Like you kind of come out more. Like trying to keep that core tight. That's good though. It's good that you're looking at that. That'll also affect your squats and stuff. It'll affect everything. Even your bench press and stuff, you use a lot of core, dude. So
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah,
It'll help everything.
yeah, dude. I've been doing that,
That's
so
awesome.
it's been. I'm glad I'm starting this journey again. 'Cause I used to see one in the past, but I stopped.
Yeah.
But
I think that's how it always is. Is like you kind of do it for a while, you get some better feelings, and then you go back at some point because you. I always feel like the PT exercises are a lot like they're just not as fun as like moving big weight. So it's so easy just to kind of stop doing them and all that. At least that's like the relationship I have with it.
yeah,
But it's good that you're in there.
yeah, man.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
How was your weekend? Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about yours. I wanted to get the Will report,
sure.
the Will weather report, man.
Oh yeah, the weather report beautiful, beautiful. The past few days, it's been sunny out, man. Some days are starting cloudy and then it turns sunny, which is perfect. It's been like under 70 degrees most days. It's no humidity yet. I feel like in New York City, yeah, like May, like start of May, you get some of the best weather for a few weeks of spring before it goes to shit because the summers are so hot and humid, it's gross. So hopefully, we don't have to deal with that this week or next week. And then I'm in Seattle in 2 weeks,
Hey,
so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, I can avoid if it does get warm and humid, I can avoid it by going to Seattle.
I mean, you're gonna get like 70s here when in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but there's no humidity though. 70s,
Yeah.
like Seattle summer is the best, dude. Like the humidity in New York City is disgusting. You get so sweaty. I have to carry around 2 extra t-shirts usually in my backpack when I go to work because I'd be in the subway and just getting so gross,
Ugh.
drenched.
Ew.
Yeah, homie. But yeah, that was it. But weather's solid. I'm trying to think because it's the over the weekend what happened. Like May 1st, anything exciting? I'm moving apartments, and so this weekend we had to clean stuff up because they have viewers coming to see it for the people who might take it over from us. So that's kind of cool. It actually forced us to clean everything. I'm not the cleanest person, so for me it's great because there's like a reason to do so. So I cleaned my whole desk area. It's awesome. What's that?
Bro, not the most cleanest person. Wait, 1 sec. I need to close my window. There's construction.
Sure. This dude's talking shit. Let's see what he says when he comes back. Maybe it'll be about our trip that we had in the future.
Can you
That's
hear
my
that?
guess. It'll be about our trip. What's up?
Can you hear that? The construction?
Yeah, what's up? No, I can't hear it, but that's okay.
Cool.
What keep going though. So I was talking about I'm not the cleanest.
Yeah. No, nothing, man.
Oh, go for it.
No, I'm
dog.
just sussing
I
you
got
out.
some topics on
I'm just
this.
sussing you out.
Okay,
And you're saying
okay.
that your desk is like not the cleanest either. I'm like, hey man.
It wasn't. Now it's actually a lot nicer.
Because you'd be cleaning up.
Exactly. But I wanted to bring up when we used to live together, what our boy Alan would do. Because Alan's
What did I do when we lived together?
Do you remember with your keyboard what you would do? Do you want to tell the people?
Yeah, I kept it clean.
How? How'd you keep it clean?
Dude, I just keep my what do you call it? The plastic cover over it. Right?
Alan would use his keyboard. It had like a plastic bag over it, and that's how he would use his keyboard in college to keep it clean.
Yeah, because you want to avoid getting the dust particles and all the floofy whatever stuff in between your keyboard so that you can continue to type.
It would sound so weird too, but you don't do that anymore. What changed? I saw your computer. You didn't have plastic on it, dude. What's going on?
Yeah, well, can you see that?
Yeah, you have a nice keyboard, but why is there no plastic, dude? What changed?
Dude, because I'm
You're getting it dirty.
No, I'm a clean man. Because, bro, I be I'd be like taking out the keycaps and then
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
some
yeah.
like cleaning and some dusting, all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff, man. Like
Yeah, getting like little air thingies helps a lot.
I'm just more
All right, all right.
self-efficient, you know? So,
That was just fun. I just remember you having plastic wrap, and for some reason it made me crazy. Like hearing your little key clicks with plastic constantly
that
moving.
wait, that's
I'm like
even
sometimes you
better.
mess up
That's
or
even
yeah.
better, a better sound than if you didn't have them on, because you'd get like loud.
Oh, but dude, that clicking is nice. I also have a mechanical keyboard. It's so nice.
It's obnoxious. What switches you have? Red, blue, or what? Brown?
I don't know, dude. I just got this like $40 like Logitech one.
I think
I think it's
they're
just the stock.
I think they're red, maybe.
What does that mean for a keycap? If
So
it's red or blue or whatever.
yeah, so blue is like the really, really clicky ones. It's like the reds
Let me
one
check
are the
mine.
more like you have some clicky noise, and then the
Mm.
browns are like the most chill. So I have brown switches because I'm the most chill.
Yeah, because you're not an obnoxious
Yeah,
person.
no,
That's
dude.
cool.
If you have like, when you work in the office and you have teammates with blue switch
Oh
keyboards,
yeah,
it's
dude. They're fucking yeah,
obnoxious.
dude.
Just do a
I
sound
agree. I
test.
agree.
I hate it.
Just fucking break. Just go break it, dog. All right, I found this thing on Amazon. Where would it tell me? Keyboard backlight.
No,
No
you look for switches. What switches are they?
switches.
Yeah,
Okay,
switches.
and it'll have a color.
Yeah.
It just says tactile mechanical switches.
Bro,
It
man.
just has mechanical switches. It doesn't actually have. I can send you this listing, but now I'm really curious: is how much of an asshole am I, based on my keyboard clickiness?
What do you
But yeah, I don't
it
see.
depends on like, do you
Oh,
type a lot with other people around you, or
I
just
don't know, but let me look it up now. Well, it's called red blue switches
yeah, red, blue.
color maybe.
Yeah, you sound like you have red switches based on what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
these are yeah. It's either red or white.
Sure.
Oh, that's the RGB color. That's not the fucking. They're talking about RGB color. Um, is there a switch type maybe? Is that better? It just says tactile mechanical switches. We're spending too much time on this.
Yeah.
But we'll say they're red.
Sounds good. Sounds good, man.
Yeah, so we got to hear talking about Alan Classic wrapping his keyboard. But yeah, so I'm not the cleanest person. That was this weekend. We had to clean up. What else happened this weekend? I was outside a good amount, just enjoying the sun, dude. Reading and things. I finished one of the books I was reading. That was nice.
The
I'm
fiction
on
one?
book 4 of this
Right, the
series.
fiction one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it's like this fantasy novel.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was
Okay,
good.
why don't we get a review of it like when you finish all four?
Well, so I think there are 6 that are out now.
Okay, so
There's the
maybe
Stormlight Archives by Brandon Sanderson. They're pretty thick, but they're good.
wait, should we do a review?
Yeah, I can go a little review.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
now, or do you want to do like another one?
Let's do it. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. I'll have a few thoughts. I'll have to look through my notes and see what I want to discuss.
Okay.
Because there are a few things like I also don't like. I don't want to spoil anything. What if somebody wants to go read this?
Well, this is like
So maybe
you can also provide a
yeah,
spoiler-free review.
yeah, I can. So that's why I want to think a little bit. How
Okay.
do I get across my gripes without spoiling? We'll come back to that in the future.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. How about you? Tell me about your weekend, Alan.
I got
Now,
sunburned.
did you?
I got sunburned.
Sorry, you got sunburned. That's
Yeah,
right. Okay,
sunburned.
tell me about it.
Sunburned here.
Oh, he's even showing us. Nice, dude. What happened? No sunscreen?
I was putting on sunscreen like everywhere, like, and then going to the balcony or to the rooftop in my apartment just to soak in some sun,
Mm-hmm.
read my Japanese book, all that stuff. And then
Mm-hmm.
I come back in later and I just start taking a shower and I'm like, wait, why is this like darker, like way darker here? And it turns out I just forgot to put sunscreen in this spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Photos
was
are hard,
yeah,
man.
because I was wearing a tank top and normally I'll wear a
Mm-hmm.
shirt, so I just sunscreen like
Yeah.
the part that this shirt doesn't cover, but then with the tank top it's a little more exposed. So
Can
I
you put that in the
forgot.
camera more? Can you put that just? I want to see the distinction between the unsunburned skin and the sunburned skin. Nice. I like that.
Right there, right there.
Perfect, dude. Look at those shoulders, dude. Someone's been hitting the gym.
Damn, dude, it's like you see the clear cut. See, this is how
I
you
know.
know I'm
I
wearing a
know. It's
tank
just so
top.
obvious.
I'm wearing a tank top. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I got
That's cool,
sunburned,
though.
but I've been chilling.
Yeah. Did you make it? We discussed a few times the light rail about taking the light rail to the east side to Bellevue, Redmond. Have you done that? and report. You're supposed to report back to us what's happened.
See, this is like one of those things where if it happens, I'll tell you about it.
All right,
But if
all
it
right,
doesn't
all right. So
happen,
I'll lay off then.
it's like, yeah, my
I
bad.
mean, the listeners want to know what you think of the light rail dog. I want to know what you think of it.
It's like if you come from like an Asian family or something and they're like, "Oh, how's your like partner searching? How's your kids? You know, when are you gonna get
Yeah,
married and have kids?" It's like one of those things where if I don't speak, it hasn't happened yet.
I see. But
But then
does that actually
but
happen?
then the
Yeah.
family keeps asking you anyways.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the
Like,
fuck
oh
are you
my
talking about?
god.
They don't give a shit about
Oh
that.
my
They're gonna keep
god.
bugging you.
Yeah. So you say the same
Yeah,
thing
dude.
every time, and it's just never
Yeah,
ending.
good.
Yeah.
Good, good. Well, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it together
Yeah,
because I'll be in Seattle soon.
yeah, and maybe we can like get some relationship advice because clearly, maybe I like need it.
Yeah, we can move on. Yeah, so we have a few relationship advice posts on Reddit that we sorted by controversial that we want to dive into and discuss. And I also think it's important that you and I have some different opinions, Alan. We're different people. We know different things. So I'm curious to see what we each think.
No, what do you mean? Your opinion is
Um,
my opinion.
Nah, dude. We're too old for that. All right, all right.
Too old for that.
I'll read this off to you, this first one, okay?
Okay.
This is the name of this Reddit poster is Pussy Herpes Fungus. That's their username on Reddit. And I just started laughing when I saw that because I'm a child.
Yeah, you
All
need
right,
some
back to
relationship
the
advice,
actual
buddy.
post. All right. Female 18 recently started dating male 21 and slept over for the first time. Okay, so I slept over for the first time. Super sweet family, 3 cats and 2 dogs and 1 hamster. Everything was fine until he turned off the lights and we went to sleep. At some point, we started making out. He told me he was uncomfortable having sex, so I thought nothing sexually would really happen. But while we were making out, he was rubbing it, literally jerked it, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to make him uncomfortable or anything, so I just pretended it wasn't happening. How could I bring this up and ask what to do? I felt a little uncomfortable while it was happening. I felt like the obvious answer was to suck it or touch it, but I wasn't sure if that's okay since he mentioned no sex until he was ready, which to be fair, he's a little autistic. I don't know, this whole situation is odd. I really like him though. Wow, that's
I love the last sentence. I really like him though. Hell yeah,
yeah, I
girl.
really like the first comment. Hello, pussy herpes fungus. I hope you find wisdom you need. So that's the question. You want to summarize that for us, Alan?
So
That was a wall
basically,
of text.
this girl may or may not have herpes, but congratulations for sleeping with your boyfriend for the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to have sex because your name is pussy herpes.
Fungus, dude. Don't forget fungus.
Yeah,
That's a little
fungus.
scary.
That's like the icing on the cake.
It's so weird. It's like he's a super sweet family with 3 cats, 2 dogs, and a hamster.
Yeah, I was like, wait, are you
It's like
talking?
what the fuck? What?
I was like, are you talking about like his parents or something?
Yeah, maybe like proofread. Maybe that should be a thing too. A lot of spelling mistakes, dude. We're like hopeless. Gen Z grew up writing essays with ChatGPT. Like these fuckers have no idea how to write properly. Like I can just tell reading
It's
this.
just tuned to AI.
And like also, who's not a little autistic? Come on now.
Yeah, hey, it's all good. It's all good. You know, you can
So
still
this dude
feel.
started jerking himself in front of her. It sounds like.
Actually, well, I want to say like I think like congratulations. You know, it's a big step to sleep together with someone for the first time.
That's
So, you
true.
know,
That's
like
true.
big congratulations.
First time he slept over. Yeah.
Yeah, although she says that he was uncomfortable having sex, so I don't know if that's because of like again like the pussy herpes fungus, or because of like a previous maybe like someone that didn't have herpes, for example.
I actually think it's the 3 cats, 2 dogs, and a hamster. I think the fear is that they're gonna hear, so this guy has to keep it on the down low, right? Bro, hamster's got amazing hearing.
Yeah, maybe the dogs
So-
sleep on the bed too, so they're just like walking.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a big family.
Yeah. Also, like a super sweet family. Like, is that the family, or are they also like their parents or their siblings? Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, I'm more confused.
Yeah,
now.
wait, are the cats, the dogs, and the hamster the family, or are they in
Yeah,
addition?
yeah. This is the problem, dude. Like, this person's just not.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'd say is learn to write your thoughts better.
Yeah.
We can all make improvements, but you really, really need it. And the last thing I think, which is most advice in all of this, is just talk to them, right? Like just tell them how you feel.
And I think that she like plays it off super well. Like there's nothing to blame on this person. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's not. Yeah,
Like nothing. You did everything correctly because he said
yeah.
no sex, and you
You
didn't.
respected that.
Yeah, and you didn't have sex. Like okay, sure, you maybe thought, oh, maybe I should jerk it off or something. Yeah, but again, he said no sex, so you did everything perfect. There's like actually not much to say besides you feeling uncomfortable about the situation.
Yeah,
Because if you
yeah.
felt
That's exactly it. Yeah, it's
because
like, hey, I don't know what to do. What do you want? And you can do it in the moment, and that's very scary sometimes to say, especially if you really like somebody and you're scared of being judged. But always be honest.
yeah, I would
If
say for
somebody,
him,
you know,
it's like if he says no sex, right, which is cool and all, but then
he starts
yeah,
jerking
he
it
starts
without
jerking
saying
it like
anything,
yeah,
that's so
without saying
strange.
anything. Yeah, so that's like kind of
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
dude.
He's
Maybe he
like he's
learned from the
having sex
fucking
with
dogs. I
himself.
don't
I don't know.
know. Yeah. All right. I think that's enough of this one. And yeah, like it's just fucking bad question. All right. All right. Here we go. Here's another one. Okay. This person's username is William6212. So I already know it's gonna be good.
Dude, it's one of your alter
26
counts.
male. Yeah, I actually wrote this. 26 male. Job recruiter took my girlfriend out for food and drinks, and she didn't tell me. She is a 26 female. Hi, I need some advice and opinions. My girlfriend is applying for an English job at a Vietnamese center. The guy here who interviewed her wanted to meet her. They ended up in an Italian restaurant. He then drove her around and took her for drinks. I said to her, I said to her, has he done this with other candidates? And she said no. And all the other candidates are males. She didn't even tell me he took her to an Italian restaurant for drinks. What the fuck? Am I normal to feel disrespected? She didn't even tell me at the time they're going for drinks and they finished at 11 p.m. I asked what kind of job interview this is. Is this normal to feel sad and disrespected? That's the question. You wanna attack this first, Alan?
Wait, does that post say anything about how he found out that?
No, that was also my first thing. It's like, how did you even find out about this then?
Yeah, because he said, "Oh,
If
she
she didn't
didn't
tell
tell
you.
you anything, even though she's out coming back at 11 p.m." And
Maybe he meant like in the moment she wasn't telling him,
so
but then
maybe, yeah, I
afterwards
guess he
she
was like,
told
"Oh, hey,
him.
where
Yeah,
have you been? Oh, I
yeah. It's
was
like, well, yeah. What the hell?
getting treated to fancy stuff with my male
Yeah,
recruiter."
yeah, yeah.
The I think this person says that they're just feeling uncomfortable and but they haven't done anything, right?
Yeah, they just feel, is it normal to feel sad and disrespected because of it?
Oh, for sure. I'd be so suspicious. Like if the recruiter is not treating the males in this way, but like even beside that point, like why are you treating out someone to a high fancy dining and drinks like pretty late?
Yeah.
Like why are you even doing that?
Yeah, see, okay, so I have the opposite. It's like, she wants that free meal. She wants those free drinks. It's probably some old 50-year-old man, trying to impress like a young lady. Fuck it, dude. Let her get that Italian restaurant food. But my thought is more about like the communication. Like she should give like a little heads up. It's like, yo, this creepy dude's gonna take me out for a nice dinner and drinks. Like, just an FYI.
Well, but because this is for a position, right? Like
Yeah, it's like a recruiter. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Which is very unprofessional.
yeah, so
Like that's just such
unprofessional.
a yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
unprofessional.
But I'm like, get it, dude. Like, if this person's gonna take you out for all this nice shit, fuck it,
Wait,
why
so
not?
you're saying that like you're job interviewing at the moment, and let's say one of these recruiters are like, "Hey, Will, I really like your profile. I really
Yeah,
like your
some
resume.
some lady, yeah,
Yeah.
some like
Oh, I
weird lady
see.
comes
I
out.
see
Yeah,
you live in New York. How about
yeah.
we get some drinks
Can
and
I can I take you out for
yeah,
a nice
yeah,
restaurant
please.
with
I'd
drinks?
love to get to
Hell
know
yeah,
you more.
dog. Hell yeah, dude. What the fuck? And I know that none of the other candidates are getting that. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, but the thing is, I would communicate it to my partner. Right, that's where like she really fucked up, and I think that's where we can agree is this should have been communicated. I think whether or not if it was wrong for her to do so, and it can be hard, if you're trying to get a job at something that you really want, and the recruiter's pressuring you to do this with them, it can be hard to say no sometimes. But you should communicate it at the end
Do
of
you
the
think
day.
the
That's kind of where
recruiter
the
made
failure was.
moves on the ground?
Oh, of course, he probably tried to. Like that's just like if a recruiter took me out for drinks and I got back at 11 p.m., I'd be dodging those like fucking Rocky, dude. You know?
Yeah, all of the flirty lines
It's
that
like
the recruiter just sends out, you're like just
yeah,
dodging
yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah.
changing the
It's like oh
topic.
shit, oh shit, and then it's like the bill comes. I'll go to the bathroom. Let the recruiter pick that shit up,
Yeah,
dude.
of course.
So I'm like, I love to get wine and dine. So I'm on. You know, the act itself is chill. But you gotta communicate that.
So you don't feel like creeped out or anything,
Oh yeah, it's fucking weird as hell. But like,
but
it's
you'd
not.
still do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm.
It's free stuff, dude. And
Mm.
it's not like you have to trust your partners in that situation, right? Like you have to trust them. Like maybe here you don't actually trust your partner not to do anything. Maybe it's in your relationship. I don't know. But when you're with somebody for a long amount of time, it's you have that trust.
But I think
It's
even if you
okay.
agree to it, like, oh, we have this trust in each other, it's still perfectly fine to feel some type of way, some type of jealousy, some type of,
Yeah, of course.
oh, like, there's
I
always that
agree.
thought. I think that's perfectly normal. It's how you deal with it, it's how you act or don't act on it.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's normal to feel sad. I think the biggest thing about being sad, though, I don't think it's about what she did. I think it's more about how she didn't tell you. Like that's what really is the problem here. Like that stuff has to be communicated well.
And now, because it's like once the fact that she doesn't tell you, then
Then
if you ask her, hey, did you do anything? Then it's like no matter what she says, you're kind of just gonna doubt it, you know.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like 11 p.m. isn't that late.
Hey man,
But
it's plenty of
what if it's a
time to
good
be doing stuff.
what if she's the one like she's the only earner and she's getting this really high big investment banking job? You know, what if she's doing this to support him? There are just too many questions, Alan.
Wait, this is only a problem? Well, well, yeah, I guess
What's
like
up?
she just didn't tell him.
Yeah,
Well,
in
but
my
like who
mind,
does this?
that's the real
What kind of
problem.
recruiter treats you out for fancy stuff? Of
It's
course,
very
like
weird.
yeah,
It's
it's
very
creepy
weird.
stuff.
I don't disagree, and the fact that it's like she's only a woman and yeah, of course it's weird, right?
Yeah.
And that sucks. And like you should probably would not want to work with him.
Yeah, it's sus behavior. You should call
But
your partner
homie,
out on that
homie,
stuff.
a nice Italian restaurant and drinks, you get two cocktails and you get an Uber home or a drive home. We're talking about over $100 a person, easy.
Yeah, I mean,
So
this is fine.
I'm on it.
Just, like you can tell your partner, like, "Hey, congrats on the free meal, like good stuff." But let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Let's talk.
yeah, 100%.
What
Yeah,
a
dude.
weird behavior, man. It's like I get that you'd want to do it just because it's a free, nice meal and stuff. Maybe I would too. Maybe I would too, honestly.
I mean, I think it's just like the type of person you are, right? It's also like how secure you are in this relationship. That's also part of it. But like if you trust somebody, it's like if yeah, go out, dude. They're gonna pay for your meal and get you drinks. You know, like it is kind of a datey vibe though. So I think about how was my situation. You know, once the food is ordered and the drinks have come out, I would mention my like oh I'm taken, right?
Once the food comes out.
Yeah, no. Once the food comes out, it's like, oh, you know, I would love this restaurant, my girlfriend. Like then I'll whip that shit out, dude.
Yeah.
Because I imagine this recruiter is like, for some reason, it's a 26-year-old people, like a candidate. I imagine the recruiter is like 50 years old, or like some weird creep.
That has a bunch of money to throw around.
Yeah, and so you gotta give them a little hope, and then it's like, oh, this food looks so good. My girlfriend loves fucking pasta. Like she would love to be here. Like, you think she could join us actually? Like, let me give her a call. She also loves fucking Negronis. Let's give her a call. Yeah,
As long as he pays
I
for
think
it.
it's funny.
As long as he pays for it.
Yeah, that's why you gotta hit the bathroom when the bill comes out.
Okay, so like just to summarize
Pro
the
trip.
advice is just call your partner out and just talk about this.
Yeah, I think it's very normal to feel sad and disrespected. Talk to them and establish that boundary in your relationship about what should happen in the future. Because every relationship's different. It's you guys should handle it in your own way.
I can see
Cool.
that. Yeah, 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 it makes sense for the most part.
Cool.
Damn,
We're at 34 minutes, Alan. Should we
damn,
cut it here?
a sugar daddy recruiter. Good
Dude.
God.
Bro, like this woman reaches out to you on LinkedIn. It's like, hey, I'm in your area for this job. Can I take you out for what's a nice restaurant in Seattle that you'd go to? What's a nice restaurant? I'm trying to think right now.
The one outside my apartment, Lamau.
Yeah, they're like, let me take you out for a nice meal and a couple cocktails. Like, you would say, I'm like, hell yeah, dude, let's go.
Good grief. Good grief.
What do you want to call it there? That's good. But yeah, thank you for listening to episode 22 of the Water and Time podcast. I've been your host, Will. Any final words, Alan?
May the fungus be with you.
Yeah, do you get the that's fucking a weird ass Reddit username? It's so disgusting. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.